Payback. Chapter 25. Then. Unedited. When the manager walks out, I grab my things and leave. I have a pounding headache. I guess I screamed too much, but can you blame me? What was in that box was the last thing I expected to see when I got to the office this morning. My day has been ruined. I just want to lie in bed and erase the image of the bloody knife and the human pieces. Later, I pull up in front of the house and park. When I get out, I hear loud music coming from the house. I walk into the house to find Oscar and Lessie dancing. There are 2 glasses of wine on the table and a box of pizza. I watch them for a few minutes. They seem cozy and comfortable around each other. They don't even look like the 2 people who were mad at each other this morning. I thought Oscar didn't want her around. What changed? A pang of jealousy sweeps through me. What is Lessie thinking being all over my husband? Isn't she supposed to keep her distance? Babe, Oscar says. He jumps a little. He is obviously startled to see me. You are back. Are you okay? Ignoring his questions, I walked past him and Lessie and head straight to the bedroom. Changing into a pair for pajamas, I slid under the covers. Are you okay? He asks when he walks in a couple of minutes later. Why are you back home? I wasn't expecting. I know you weren't expecting me. If you knew I was coming, you wouldn't have been drinking and dancing like that with someone you claim to hate. I didn't say I hate her. Just this morning you wanted her gone, and now I come back home to find you dancing around like you are old baddies. I thought you were sick and needed to go to the hospital. Well, I realized I said some mean things to her this morning. And like you said, my comments towards her were insensitive, so I decided to apologize. The rest is history. Now I am the one who doesn't want her here. I will talk to her so she can. You don't have to talk to me about anything, Autumn, Lessie says, walking into our room. I will leave your house in the next 2 weeks. I have been applying and I have been called for interviews. If everything goes well, I will be out of here sooner than you expected me to. Were you just eavesdropping on our conversation? I didn't mean to. I don't like that behavior. And you shouldn't be in our room, Oscar says. This is our private space. She raises her hand in surrender. I am sorry. I just wanted to apologize to you guys for causing tension in your marriage. You know I have nowhere to go and you are the only friend I currently have. Lessie, it's okay. Please don't start crying. I am not feeling too well. I don't have the strength to console you. I am sorry, she says as she turns and walks out. You see why I wanted her to leave. We can't even have a moment together. Oscar, just leave me alone. Close the door, okay, your way out. You didn't even say why you were back home this early. I don't want to talk about it. I need to rest, please. He stares at me for a second or 2 before he decides to leave. After that, I cover myself up and close my eyes. It isn't long enough before I fall asleep. I wake hours later feeling hungry. Getting out of bed, I descend the stairs to the living room in search of food. Hey, you are finally awake, Lessie asks. Yes, and I am starving. Your husband cooked. He left food for you on the table. He said to tell you he's gone to the clinic. Okay. I head into the kitchen and dish up some food for myself before I sit down and dig in. Lessie walks into the kitchen a minute later and sits next to me. I am sorry about today. What exactly are you sorry for? Firstly, I didn't mean to lash out at your husband in the morning. He just said some mean and insensitive stuff. You know how tough things have been for me. He knows too. I didn't expect him to react like that. And secondly, I am sorry about this afternoon. I swear I don't want to cause any tension between you and your husband. I hear you. With that said, I will be moving out tomorrow. I have been called by that company. The job is mine. They will give me an advance to help me get settled. Oh, that's good news. Yes, it is. I just want to thank you for being an amazing friend. You took me in when I was at my lowest. I will never forget you. That's what friends are for. I don't want to lose you as a friend, Autumn. I hope we continue being the best of friends even after I leave this house. I hold nothing against you, really. Thank you. Anyway, what happened at work that brought you back home early? I received a strange gift this morning at the office. As we speak, the police are investigating who sent it. What was it? A bloody knife and pieces of human flesh. What? Who would send you such a creepy gift? That's inhuman. Yes, I was very scared. When I got back here, my head was pounding. I think my blood pressure was even high. But how are you feeling? I feel better now. Do you know who might have done it? I suspect one of the people who we have dealt with at the company. People hold grudges against me when their houses are repossessed by the bank. People have issues. I know, right? What do you want to do for the rest of the afternoon? I was thinking of going to my parents. I miss them. I miss their food too. Do you mind if I tag along? No, you can come with me. Thank you. I will go and freshen up as you finish eating. Thank you. Asterisk. Ella B.